Girls with daddy issues. Let's talk about that for a second. Okay, I'm speaking from my experience. I'm not talking about anybody else but myself. And Mother's Day and Father's Day is coming up, and I feel like it was a good time. My dad was married to my mom for 17 years. He beat my mom. He almost killed her. He drank so much that he caused himself to get brain damage. No, he's not dead, but he does have severe brain damage. He has seizures, all that good stuff. I've never had a relationship with my dad. I can't, let me stop saying that. Sperm donor, okay? I never had a relationship with my sperm donor. I remember when I was little, I don't know, maybe 5. We went to go see my dad for the first time in a long time because my mom had separated from him. I have, let's see, 4 other, I had to count. I have 4 other siblings, and I was the youngest born from that sperm donor. I was his youngest. And so I was excited because I never, my little sister has a different dad. She's the only one with a different dad, and she calls her dad Dad. And I've always wanted to do that. So that day when my mom was like, it was Father's Day or it was his birthday, I don't remember. But his birthday is the day before mine, so I think it was Father's Day. And hold on. But it was Father's Day, and we went to go see him. And all I kept thinking was, oh my gosh, I get to call him Dad today. That's all I kept thinking to myself. And when we got there, he was talking to my mom. My mom, we didn't get out the car or anything. It was just supposed to be like a quick stop just so we could see him. And we didn't get out the car or anything. And he knew who my brother was. He knew who my sister was. He looked at me, didn't know who I was. Didn't have a clue. But me, I was still in a good mood. I was still like, haha, it's okay, I'm your daughter, it's fine, you forgot, it's cool. And when we were about to leave, I said, bye, Dad, for whatever reason. And I was so excited, and I was like, bye, Dad. I just wanted to be able to say it. And he didn't say anything back. He just turned around, walked away. He didn't give us any hugs. He didn't do any of that. So I said, bye, Dad, and then he just walked away. So it didn't affect me that day because, I was young. I was like, I got to see my dad today. That's all I was thinking. And when I got older, I started having relationship problems. I would self-sabotage my relationships. At that moment when I realized I was doing that, and you guys, let me not front with y'all. When I was in high school, I had lost a lot of weight. So I was feeling myself. But here's the problem. I was letting guys use me. And after it happened 3 times, you'd think I'd be like, okay, they're using me. Girls, stop, doing sexual things with these boys because they're just using you. I knew that, and I still did it anyway. Why? Because I wanted the attention from a male figure. Like, I loved the attention. I didn't care that they were using me. All I cared was that they wanted to. I know that sounds so fucked up, and for the longest I never knew why I was so scared. So scared to commit and to let somebody love me. Until I had to realize, bitch, you have some daddy fucking issues. When I met this guy, I was like, expecting him to use me. I was sure of it. But he took me out. It was during Halloween. It was during October. So we went to a scare haunted house, I think. Scream World, something like that. I forgot what it was. But we had a good time, and at the end of the night, so I stayed that night. The next day, I was positive I was never gonna hear from him again. So when he dropped me off, I got home and we started talking, and he like called me back and wanted a relationship. You guys, this was my first real relationship. Before him, I have dated guys, but I wouldn't call it a relationship. Like, we weren't together more than a month, so that wasn't a relationship. It was just, I dated him for a long time. But anyway, so this guy was, as Tamar would say, totally different, you know. And I was so not used to it. I was like, what is going on right now? Is this guy for real? So he asked me one day to be his girlfriend, and I was like, really? You know? So I was like, yeah, you know, of course. I was like, yeah, of course, I do whatever you say. But so yeah, I was like, yeah, that's fine. And we started the whole I love you thing, and I was so out of my comfort zone. I was like, I love you too. And I didn't know that I was secretly in my mind trying to get a reaction out of him that was bad so that he could break up with me. I like chicks first, man. I liked girls first. Since I was little, I have liked girls. I know you guys are like, okay, bet you gay. But I don't want to date a girl. Been there, done that, okay? I'm just like, oh, I guess I sexually like girls. But what if, okay, I'm getting so off topic and TMI and everything. But I think if I gave up on guys, I would not be a lesbian. I would be by myself. Because I don't socialize much. I've always been pretty antisocial. So all I do celebrate is Mother's Day because my mom is the most amazing mom in this entire world. And she put up with my sperm donor, and she's an amazing woman, and I hope to be just like her one day. But being able to raise my sister died a long time ago. Before I was born, she died when she was a baby. But my mom was able to raise 5 children by herself. And we weren't at home starving. We were spoiled, if anything. Spoiled to pieces. Which I think is so crazy because no, we were not rich people. No. You know, still not. But she made sure that we were taken care of. On our birthdays, we got what we wanted. I remember it's this Bratz doll I wanted when I was little, and she got that Bratz doll. That's back when Bratz dolls was expensive, and she got me that Bratz doll. Like, I love my mom. I respect single mothers that take care of their kids. I respect the hell out of single mothers. And that is it. I have been talking for a long time, but I'm done, okay? Happy Father's Day, happy Mother's Day, and girls, if you have daddy issues, first you have to accept that you have daddy issues. Your daddy did whatever he did to you, or he doesn't accept you, whatever the case. Do not let that affect how you work in relationships. Do not pass up on an amazing guy. A guy that takes care of you. A guy that takes care of you. Don't pass him up because for whatever reason. Okay, just think before you do. I wish I would have think. I wish I would have think. For real, I wish I would have thought about that before I made the decisions I made, but I didn't. So hopefully you guys take heed and you guys listen up, and you guys use protection if you're gonna be a hoe. Okay, just please, 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 please. Too many STDs going around. Please, too many. My God. Okay, so at least if you're gonna play the daddy card and go ahead and be a hoe, just use protection. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Bye guys. Talk to you guys later.